Well, I have mono. I was in Johns Hopkins Hospital from Tuesday at 3:20 p.m. till Thursday at 5 p.m. I drew more blood in that time than I've ever drawn in my whole life. They tested me for literally everything, and we are still waiting for the dengue results, if I had that in the past to come back or if it's only been mono.
Looked at the monitor here. Getting tested for every single thing you can think of. COVID test was negative, and I can't hold my head up. Wow, that's too exhausting. Anyway, I'm alive. I'm hanging in there. I'm tired. I just want this to be over, especially with my throat. Because if I can just swallow, that's going to be the best. Hopefully we'll get some answers.
I've been sick since August 3rd. At least that's when I started to have symptoms. But the fatigue has been going on longer than that. So if I got dengue, then mono, that's probably the worst outcome. If I just had mono the whole time, that's probably the best. But my thought is I got dengue, started to get better, then got mono, then started to get worse again. And now I'm starting to kind of at least level out. I cannot walk, really. Very short distances. I have to rest, I have to take breaks. I don't have any energy whatsoever. And I have been told I need to change the next 3 weeks of my upcoming schedule to rest from people at Johns Hopkins, which, if you know me, is not very easy. And I don't know why, and I have no real answers for that, and it's going to be hard. So I just have to trust God with that. I am extremely disappointed. I want to do things, and but I shouldn't. So I need to get back to healthy again. I lost a lot of weight. I weigh about 128 pounds right now. And this past month has been very rough. So I'm sorry to all the people I haven't seen in the States. It's been more than I thought it would be. And to all the jobs and people that I told I was going to help this month and possibly into next month, I'm sorry I can't fulfill those obligations as well. Sickness is something that humbles you and realizes that you really take for granted when you can just do basic things. I'm glad to be back home. I'm glad to be here at the house. I'm glad that I could change my flight. I'm glad that God is taking care of me. Things you can be praying for. Fast recuperation, if that's possible, that God's will be done in the midst of this. That the hospital bill won't be too much. Thankfully, we have insurance, and my family has decided to pay for most of it, if not all of it. But again, humbling. I don't want this to happen. I didn't want people to have to pay. It's just frustrating, and just gonna have to give it to God. So, yeah. In the midst of this, I'm excited to see Daniela soon. Danny! Woo!
Hi!
Talking to Danny while in the hospital.
Yes.
Yeah, we're doing it.
It's so great to see you.
We're doing it. My flight leaves on Monday, and I head back to Honduras, and I will be resting there. So you could be praying for just a flight back and just safe travels, and the energy to get there, and that I can have wisdom on what God is doing in the direction that He wants me to go. So right now it feels very much confusing, and like I feel like you wanted me to go on this path. Why did it go all the way over here? I don't know. So I guess just keep praying for me, because this has been really hard, and my whole life turned upside down. I've never been in the hospital in my life, and so other than being born, and so it's just like, it's crazy. And maybe God's getting me ready for something that I don't know about, and I need to just be ready for that. I don't know. Being sick for almost a month is rough. But at least we kind of have some answers now. So, anyway, thank you for praying. I really appreciate it. God's got us, and we just have to trust Him with that and just keep on pressing on. So, Lord, help me. I don't know what I'm doing. And here we go. As the cicadas make loud noises.